making her way to the ring.
And we're ready to go, folks. You can feel the energy bouncing off this Alamogordo crowd here tonight.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Dana Brooks on the attack now.
She's got the shoulders down.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Hooked him up.
Elbow smash. Saw that one coming.
The Florida Keys. How many times does that end a match? Things just went from bad to worse. Dana Brooke very well, and an opponent has to set up for a second time. The opening is there for the taking. Dishing it out once more.
Oh my goodness, this is not good.
The Florida Keys.
Leave the night light on for her, because this is...
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Medusa.
And she picks up the win.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You've got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
And that'll do it here. Hey, Michael, Corey.
What?
It's glow time!
I'm surprised you enjoy this much, Saxton, seeing as how you're afraid of the dark.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
It glows like having a nightlight, so it's okay.
Is a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion and one of the best all-around athletes in the entire WWE Universe.
But she continues to back everything she's done in the past up with substance here in WWE. Never shies away from competition, always seizing the opportunity to get better. That's what feeling the glow is all about.
Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing.
And that's the way we like it, Cole. No rules, just raw.
The Florida Keys! How do you come back from that? The situation just got real bad for Naomi.
Here we... And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. Oh, windmill kick. If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. With all the destruction, with all the carnage, Byron, is there a key to victory in something like this?
There cannot be any hesitation to do what you've got to do. You have to be aggressive and stay on the attack.
That's what it's all about. Pull out all the stops, dig down deep, do what you have to do.
This takes strength, speed, and innovation. And don't forget about a merciless mean streak.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was historic, but if I had to pick out the most memorable part of that match, it would be Naomi's miraculous move to avoid elimination. In the corner now. Kick right to the midsection. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
Might be it.
Move here, taking the match to the outside.
Let's re-enter the conversation about Naomi at the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. She became the next Kofi Kingston as she tightrope walked the barricade and then piloted a chair to ringside, never touching the ground in the process. It was absolutely unreal.
Yeah, that sure was a lot of work to re-enter the match just for Nia Jax to toss her out seconds later. So much for the power of glow.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
She's calling for it.
The Florida Keys. This match is slipping away from Naomi here. Let's see it.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Medusa.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
This is a matchup where in order to stand victorious, you must destroy an opponent's body, mind, and soul.
We knew this had to happen. The Florida Keys. That move is already trending. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest-running weekly episodic television show in history. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
She is just dominant right now.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Oh, there's some gouging going on. Ooh, technical mastery from the goddess.
That wasn't very nice.
Alexa Bliss has had an unbreakable grip on women's championships since joining the main roster. Corey, how would you go about defeating the goddess?
It's all about the mind games, Cole. I'm a fan of competitors who can win mentally and physically. If you could somehow outwit Alexa Bliss, you might have a shot.
Suplex! She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. And she goes for the arm drag. Oh, brutal. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Listen, Cole, this isn't going to be what keeps her down for the count, though it make...
Impaler DDT!
Good night.
Byron, this is a punishing and grueling matchup. Is there something specific to help keep your opponent down?
You have to gain the upper hand and continue to do the damage. You cannot give your opponent a chance to catch their breath.
Corey, you mentioned before that Alexa Bliss is a master when it comes to getting in her opponent's heads, and it's worked against the likes of Bayley and Mickie James.
Heck, Alexa Bliss even pit her competitors against each other when in 5 or 6 woman matches. You really have to clear your head and focus against Little Miss Bliss.
Changes her fortune there.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. A striking blow.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss. Boom!
Evading possible disaster there.
Here we go. Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
And she's toying with her now.
Impaler DDT! Good night.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This grueling last man standing match has finally come to an end.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Medusa.
She really took control of this match toward the end.
Hey,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 173 pounds.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
It's the one-man band.
And his opponent from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Heath Slater.
I don't know, there's just something about Heath Slater. Every time I see him, I can't help but smile.
Byron, I assure you he feels the opposite way about you.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And we're coming live from Los Angeles.
I could smell the dead dreams of every wannabe actor the moment I stepped off the plane.
Not everyone can be a Bollywood superstar like you, Corey.
That's true. It's a gift very few are blessed with.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Heath Slater doing a great job turning that around.
Oh, well-measured strike.
Forearm right across the back of the neck. Stomping down.
Amazing reflexes on display. Spear! That was vicious. And that can be all. Let's see. Things don't look good for Heath Slater. He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Ah, snapmare.
He evades the attack.
Uh-oh. Flapjack.
Way up there. Oh, solid contact there.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Plenty of fight left.
What a kick out. That's his go-to move. Can he finish this off?
A second time has to end this.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner.
Big singles win here, guys.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
top.
That hit the spot. He's finished.
Things just went from bad to worse for Jinder Mahal. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
When Monday Night Raw comes to your tent.
A game-ending move. Checkmate.
Gotta make the second one count. And the match continues.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
That is a great reversal.
That's a bad landing.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Not everyone's cut out for Extreme Rules. Maybe he wasn't ready.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
What a cutter.
Guys, I've been calling WWE matches for over 2 decades, and Jinder Mahal defeating Randy Orton for the WWE Championship may have been the most surprising upset in WWE history.
Snap suplex, very effective.
1, 2, 3. Jinder Mahal with the victory.
Here is your winner, Jinder Mahal!
Impressive showing for the win tonight.
Here comes. In an Extreme Rules match, it's hard to predict what will happen, but there will be chaos. I can assure you of that.
The thing I love about Extreme Rules is we're guaranteed something from out of the blue. Some outside interference, a weapon nobody saw coming.
Who are you kidding, Corey? You just love all this anarchy, don't you?
Confession. Guilty as charged.
You're watching Monday Night Raw.
Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, there's the... WWE.
That was vicious. All he has to do is capitalize. Oh, it'll be hard for Mahal to come back now.
Don't count him out yet.
Is there something to focus on when preparing for this career-altering match?
You got to accept the fact that you're going to be punished like you've never been punished before. And no mercy will be...
It's Jinder Mahal answering back.
Elbow drop. Jinder Mahal planted one there.
Plenty of fight left. Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Close quarters, knee strike.
Saw what he had in mind there. Small package, this could be it. I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
He can get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Wheelbarrow
suplex. Devastating.
What's he got in mind?
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Yeah, but he expected extreme pain in an Extreme Rules match.
Look out!
Picture perfect execution.
Things just went from bad to worse for Jinder Mahal. Just needs to do more damage. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Plenty of fight left.
Not even close.
Legs trapped. What's next?
Oh, what power!
Thunderous powerbomb.
Check out Jinder Mahal's offense.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up.
What agility!
An incredible range of emotions here. No one knows what's going to happen next.
Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
Hit the big one twice!
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
From the middle rope. Kick right to the midsection. Ooh, what impact. Incredible athleticism. Uh-oh. Back in the ring again.
All right, Jinder Mahal answering back.
Reversal! What a counter!
Kick right to the midsection.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Just producing an onslaught.
Saw that one coming.
Kick right on point.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
Looking for the finish.
Is it enough to secure the victory? How much more can they endure?
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Not to worry, the modern-day Maharaja
Here we go with this huge...
Huge big boot.
Avoiding trouble there.
Oh, saw it coming.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
It's not going to be good. No, someone call a dentist. Oh, stomping away. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first. Lightning fast reflexes.
What a throw. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
Uh-oh.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre... There! Can he take advantage of this? Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Wow, let's see that again. And he's heading back in.
4, 5.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
8.
We will go on.
Harsh impact.
Corey, when you have your opponent down, what should you be doing during the referee's 10 count?
You got to stay laser focused on handing out that beatdown. You need to drop thunder the moment your adversary returns to their feet.
You can also take that time to regroup and get your faculties back. Look out! And that might be just enough to win. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We will go on.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
He's getting a little battered now.
Yeah, but we all know how tough he is, Cole. It's going to take a steamroller to keep him down for the 10 count.
And he gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
Very difficult position to be in right now. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's done it. He's done it. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner.
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight.
I strongly suggest Drew McIntyre go back and watch this match. There's plenty that can be learned from this loss.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
You know about fashion.
Obviously. Go on.
Well, I already went out there once tonight, so I want a different look for my match against Riley Flash. Do you have any last-minute suggestions?
Ah, the classic quick change, as we models call it. Well, when I look at you, I see 3 options that fit the theme and location of this show. Now you're ready to chop down the competition.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Thanks.
We're Wilson back again for Riley Flash taking on Trey. So this is the surprise opponent that Winterfest paid big bucks for? If you're a little confused, you're not alone. Even though you were probably expecting something other than this match, I've been just told Winterfest. Will not be issuing refunds. Sorry. We saw Trey out here earlier in Red's corner, but he looks a bit different now. I'll leave it at that. Considering this is Trey's first official match, he doesn't look half bad. I mean, other than his outfit. Riley Flash has wrestled the who's who of popular superstars throughout his career. He never actually beat any of them, but who's keeping track? This is turning into a real kerfuffle. What's he doing, eh?
Help! Help! My tongue's stuck! Come on, I need some hot! Coco! Yeah! Hey, hold on! Come here! Help me out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself out of a sticky situation. But will he make it back into the ring before the 10 count? 9! Injured tongue and all, this match will continue. Is the student going to become the master here tonight? Probably not. But it still should be fun to watch. I'm not saying Trey's outmatched here tonight, but this is his first rodeo. Literally. That was only a 2 count, you hoser. What's this nincompoop doing? It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show. And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible? And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit tongue-tied. Give it up one more time for Trey.
What a night!
I'm thinking Pavone's to celebrate.
Isn't that place super expensive?
It's on me. Well, technically my parents, but we deserve it.
All right, I'm in. Now get that heat blasting.
That's weird. Gas is full. I'll call them back later.
Maybe they can help with the car. And we can tell them about our first matches.
No.
Hey, it's Red. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi there. Are you visiting Denver at college?
What?
Now's not really a good time.
Why? Is something wrong? Are you having car trouble?
Yeah, we are. How'd you know that?
Just hang up.
Cut the crap. We remotely disabled the SUV because we know you're not at school, and we're pretty sure you never were. We got an alert about a substantial charge in Canada for something called Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
And then after we looked into it, we discovered charges for the past few months, including a crazy hotel bill, gas, food, clothes, you name it. Do you know how disappointed I was when I realized I was going to have to return all those reward points? I was this close to a free trip. This close!
It is not about the stupid points. We were hoping you'd come clean on your own about all of this, but I guess you're just gonna keep on lying.
Hey, wait. Look, this is what I want to do with my life, and no matter how many times I told you that, you still didn't support me, so I was pretty much forced to lie. Would you rather I be miserable at school?
Of course not, but you have to be realistic. You are never going to make it as a pro wrestler.
There's a better chance of me dating a supermodel.
Frank!
Which is impossible because your mom is stunning, and I would never date anyone else.
I will make it. And when I do, you'll wish you would have had my back before I was successful and famous.
It's not too late to try to put all this behind us. We'll activate the SUV if you come home now. Then I can try to get you re-enrolled in school for next semester.
You're gonna have to ship the car home, because I'm staying here to pursue my dreams. Maybe someday you'll understand that. Hey, wait! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'd rather that happen than talk to you right now. Leave me alone.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. We set out to do this together, and this doesn't change anything. I mean, other than the fact we now don't have a car or somewhere to sleep, but you know what I mean. I still want to do this if you do.
I appreciate your loyalty, but you lied to your parents and me about what we were doing here. And you basically sat back and let me steal from them.
Don't worry about the money, I'll pay them back. And I'm sorry, but you've always told me to take the advice from my birth parents' letter, right? About following my dreams? Well, that's all I was trying to do.
You didn't need to lie to do that.
It's the only way I could see this working. But I'll never keep a secret from you again, I promise. From now on, it's total honesty between the two of us, okay? You're gonna know everything, even how many times a month I shave my toes.
You shave your toes? Weird.
See? I'm an open book. So, no more secrets, okay?
I know he said no more secrets, but you can't tell him ours. It will ruin him. Okay. No more secrets.
So now what do? We're carless and without the credit card. Pretty soon we'll be homeless.
I think our only option is to hit the road and try to make some money on the indies. But we'll have to start roughing it like actual up-and-coming wrestlers.
You think we have enough cash for a new car?
I wouldn't say new. We managed to get a used car that fell under our budget, probably because it also fell under various recalls and safety violations.
Do we stick our phones in this slot? Nothing's happening.
I think that's a tape deck. This car doesn't exactly have the latest features. Roughing it, remember?
Right. So I'm assuming there's no Bluetooth.
No, but I did find an actual tooth in the trunk.
Shark or human?
Human, I think.
Lame.
Well, Now that we have our extremely safe and luxurious ride that may or may not have had a body in the trunk at some point, where to? We do have Wrestle in Memphis on the list.
Assuming this piece of junk can make it that far, then I guess we're headed to the great state of South Carolina. That is where Memphis is, right?
Close. Maybe I should drive.
It's fine. I got this. Is that also a feature on older cars?
Nope. Don't think so. Catching up on old times has been great, but we should really get going. Besides, shouldn't we save some of this for our speech later?
But we just got through all the boring backstory stuff. It really starts to pick up from here.
I'm down for more.
Hey guys, it's so good to see you. Congrats on the Hall of Fame. This is really happening.
It's not official yet. We have to actually make it to the building.
They're not going to start without you.
And even if they did, some of the speeches are so long, you'd still have plenty of time.
Great. We were just telling Pac all about how we got started.
Didn't we cross paths on an indie show early on in your career?
We did, at a minor league baseball stadium in Memphis, to be exact.
That's right. I knew you had it back then. Trey, not so much.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because you didn't know the difference between a wrist lock and a wristwatch?
Speaking of wristwatches, we really should get going.
From my experience, this day goes by pretty fast. So you really want to relax and soak in every moment.
Lita's right. When I got inducted with DX, everything just flew by.
Then let's get back to soaking. Lita, if my memory is correct, you were just in Memphis for an autograph signing, but Red had other plans.
So I just want to thank everyone in Memphis for coming out to the show. It's always great to be a part of these smaller events and connect with the people who have supported me for so many years. I'll be available for pictures and autographs starting in a few minutes. Don't be shy.
Hold on a second, can we cut the music? In the spirit of not being shy, I have something I want to say. Growing up, I was a huge fan of yours. Facing you in the ring is actually on this list I have. So I know you don't wrestle that much anymore, but I'll always regret this moment if I didn't ask. How about you skip the autograph session and go one-on-one with me right now?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but who are you?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but none of these people would be here paying you $10 an autograph if it wasn't for me working my butt off this past year in Memphis.
Look, I get it. You're young and hungry, and you probably think I'm the entitled Hall of Famer who just shows up to cash in on all your hard work. But it's not like that. I'm here to support you and the indie scene. I mean, I used to be you. And by the way, I still didn't get your name.
You'll hear the ring announcer say it after I beat you.
So you're not backing down, huh?
Like I said, you're on my list.
I'm sorry, everyone. But I'm gonna have to delay this autograph signing until after I win this match.
Keep people here bringing you all the action from the home field of the Memphis Sliders. didn't expect to see Lita wrestle here tonight, but I also didn't expect my 27-year-old twin sons to still be living with me, so sometimes life throws you some real curveballs.
Red's got quite the temper on her. Actually reminds me of Slaughter's manager, Tex Phillips. Did you know Tex once threw a bat at a fan who was razzing him? That was the last time his dad was ever allowed at a game. True story. And just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have 2 27-year-old man-children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than the house fire. I've seen Red wrestle a few times, and she never disappoints. Unlike the new slider stew the stadium's serving up. Word of advice, unless you want your next bathroom trip to end in a rundown, I suggest you avoid it. If Red can pull off the win over a WWE Hall of Famer like Lita, I guarantee she'll be getting a call up to the bigs in no time. Be sure to get your picture taken with Memphis Sliders mascot Remy. Just a friendly reminder, he's not made of actual meat, so please do not attempt to bite and or lick him. Sounds crazy, but happens all the time. Red is out here fighting for respect, which is something we can all relate to. This morning, the twins threw donuts at me because I bought powdered jelly instead of chocolate sprinkle. Just a reminder, they're 27 years old. Anyway, let's get back to the action.
Good match, Red. I definitely knew Red's name after that night.
I was impressed Red was able to keep her composure and talk you into the match. Usually in those situations, she would lose her temper and go into hothead mode.
You're one to talk about keeping your composure after what you did that night.
Before my match, I have something very important I need to do. I've seen Ribby out here dancing with the kids all night, but I think I've got some pretty sweet moves myself, so how about Ribby and I find out who's better with the dance-off? All right, I'll go first. Hit me with some music. Okay, Ribby, top that. Okay, wait, I was holding back. Let me get another turn. Win the dance-off is on this list I have. I'm not crying. This was fixed. I demand a fair rematch.
Hey, no one wants to see any more of your terrible dance moves. What they want to see is me kicking your ass. I mean, what kind of stupid name is Trey anyway? I think a better name would be Crossword, because you enter the ring vertically and you leave horizontally. I mean, with a name like that, your parents must be the type of people who, when you look into their eyes, you see the back of their heads.
You can say whatever you want about me, but don't talk about my parents.
What's the matter? You should be proud of them, because I heard they created more tragedies than Shakespeare.
Did you come out here to dust off every one of your dated one-liners? Or do you want to have a match?
Look, I'm just trying to entertain these people after your awful dancing. I mean, I've seen better moves in a blind chess match.
If you want to entertain them so bad, then how about we give them a match they weren't expecting?
Well, if you keep boring everyone, pretty soon we're going to have an empty arena match.
I was thinking something more along the lines of no DQ.
You know what? I'll take that, and I'll do you one better. I know you've only been in Memphis for about a year, but I think everyone will agree that's a year too long. So how about we make this a no DQ, loser leave town match? Come on, Crossword. What do you say?
It's fitting your last match in Memphis is going to be in a baseball stadium because you just made the biggest error of your life. Oh, come on. That was just as good, if not better, than one of his lame jokes. Oh, shut up, Ribby. After I send Lawler packing, I'm going to eat you for dinner.
All right, let's do this, Crossword. Crossword, crossword, crossword.
Can't believe this is now a loser leaves town match. If Jerry Lawler ends up having to leave Memphis, the city would go into a deep depression, emotionally speaking. Economically speaking, we'd probably be all right. It's the battle of the pile driver versus whatever Trey's finisher is. Honestly, I'm sure it's nowhere near as good as the pile driver. Supposed to be impartial, but Jerry the King Lawler is a hometown hero. Trey, if you somehow send the King packing, you might want to consider hitting the road too, for your own safety. Which reminds me, Slaughter Stadium is a safe space and will not tolerate bullying or threats of any kind. Thank you. I can't believe Trey thought he was going to beat Ribby in a dance-off. That giant piece of meat has got some sweet and saucy moves. Crossword, 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 crossword. Trey might be younger and quicker, but the King has a significant edge when it comes to experience, and not to mention the support of the home crowd. Come on, King, get him! Beat that butt! This match reminds me of the Memphis Sliders rivalry with the Little Rock Boulders. A spirited contest with lots of brawling, and at the end of the night, losers leave town. That's right, Little Rock. I just called you a bunch of losers. Sorry, man. Got a bit carried away there. Apologies to any fans in attendance who made the drive over from Little Rock. Beautiful city. I gotta find a way to get my grown-up twin sons into a loser's league home match. But I'm getting off track. Let's get back to the ring. This match is all the pressure of a winner-take-all playoff game. Not that I would know, since the Sliders are perennial doormats. There's always next year. I hear Trey got his start up in Calgary. And after this match, These two are throwing heat right up in each other's kitchens, trying to avoid the grand slam. Now, I know I'm doing a lot of bad baseball puns tonight, folks, but that's all I got. We have a man who was almost elected mayor of Memphis going up against a man who's only been in town for about a year. I think you know who has our vote. These two are trying to knock each other out of the park. When it comes to winning matches,